Yeah, I had to work 13 hours.
I worked 10, but I did 12s all week.
I had to go and make a tool.
Yeah.
Two tools. I thought Randy was gonna help me, but that fucking dickhead did nothing. Pissed me off. That's I thought I'd be out by 3 or 4 o'clock. But he cut a couple planks of wood and then just left.
Yeah. I uh I was really shocked that he wanted me to stay all the way until fucking 5. I went in early so I could kind of get out early.
That was my thoughts as well. Yeah, I was like, I was right on, like, I was expecting him to hop. But I think that he took it as I got in early, so that means I don't need his help anymore. To where we'll still just have a long day. He's just gonna go do something else.
Yeah.
Dick move. God, why'd they have to do something about soap?
What?
Soap going dark. DMZ Pro.
That's the black cell thing.
I know, but still, he's a Mexican.
Soap?
Soap.
Soap is uh Scottish, I think.
He's a beaner.
No, the Alejandro, that dude, he's a Mexican.
Yeah, his nickname's Soap.
No. No. You played the damn campaign. How do you not know this?
I've only played it once.
And you can look at their names on the operators tab. Soap is one of the original people from Task
Beaner.
Force 141.
Uh huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh huh.
Mm.
Did you watch any, or did you listen, or have you read any of the Thrawn books?
I did listen to the first one.
Which one?
The first one?
Which one?
I don't know. The one where he kills that family to survive.
That's not Thrawn. That's Darth Bane.
Oh, no, then no.
Because Thrawn has 6 books. He's got the original 3 that are legend, and then he's got 3 that are canon. The 3 were with the all 6. Zach Timothy or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
He did them all, but the first 3 were in the '90s before Episode 1, 2, and 3, and it's about Luke, Leia, and Han 5 years after Episode 7, dealing with Thrawn. And then in the newer books, it's Thrawn during, I don't know how many years it is after the fall of the Jedi, but it's basically Thrawn just being like showing how got into the Empire's military because he's a alien.
I kind of hope they do something with that planet Darth Maul's from with those night witches or whatever.
Dathomir.
Yeah. Because it's just
They already
cool
have in the cartoons.
to see other Force users not that aren't Jedi or Sith. Like, because there's got to be other people that know how to manipulate it that don't want to do just those disciplines.
Oh, that's in the newer Thrawn books. His species, the Chiss, um, they do have force sensitive people, but their force abilities are different. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
their people can only use the force in a certain type of way. and only I think it's only children under the age of like once they hit adulthood and go through that stuff, they lose their force abilities.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that's they have these little kids commanding these ships because they have that force thing. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I listened to War of the Worlds today.
And I don't know why you're listening to that.
It was 6 hours. It was really cool.
Ugh.
Ugh. The book takes place in the late 1800s, and it's just it's funny because there I don't know. It's just, the movie they definitely took stuff from the book, certain characters. They renamed them and put different spins on them, but it it's a good book because the main character, he's a professor of philosophy. So like, the whole book is pretty much how it teaches humanity how to pity because they kind of realize they're just ants on a fucking ant hill compared to these other creatures.
Sure.
Like how truly
Gunfight.
we constantly think we have like the latest technology. It was just interesting because they were in the 1800s thinking that because it was like the richest people had the first automobiles, um, so shit like that. Like you had revolvers, like cowboys.
It's always been like that. You know what I mean? Like the fucking
Right.
soldiers had the best steel, sharpest swords,
Oh, this is
best smiths.
yeah.
Well, when it comes to the wealthy, you know, they've always been able to. I got. Oh, there it is.
How?
Damn it. Fucker.
Round is lost. Focus on the next one. Strasser 1. Clear all threats or secure the flag to win.
You got eyes?
Damn it! I missed with my knife.
Cocky.
We're taking the flag. Set a perimeter. You've won that round. Get ready for the next one.
I don't like the whole the new rank system.
I don't like the coin thing.
Yeah, that's stupid. But the rank system, it's impossible to tell really how good someone is because it keeps going.
Down
Yeah.
to you. Finish the mission. We lost that round. Get ready for the next one. All Strasser, eliminate the enemy or secure the flag to win.
I guess
That's
like
where the prestige system used to work because when you would prestige, you start back at 0 with your weapons and everything.
The round is lost.
Well-
Focus on the next one.
what they could do is
You guys are cheating though.
you could have that rank, but every season you would have to do the actual rank private. private first class. So that would
Yeah.
kind of, but you'd have to make it like really hard to get to general. Not like the battle passes. That should be the fucking battle pass.
You lost that round. Get ready for the next one.
And that would really show. I don't know. I'm sure they have
I'm right
meetings
on
about
with
it.
this. Alright, let's stick together on this one. Fucker got me. He's coming.
You are all that's left. Finish the mission.
Yeah.
Mission failed. Return to base.
Yeah. Just,
Different.
that was horrible. Get warmed up.
They don't. Where the fuck is Battle Royale?
It was a battle royale.
Where is it? How do you get to it?
You go down. Did you find it?
No, did you?
Yeah, you go down.
You were literally seeing my menu.
Yeah.
So where do you see it on my fucking menu?
Oh, we'll hit back. Yeah.
Oh, why didn't you say that, you prick?
Well, I didn't know you were in the quick pay. The.
You can
You-
literally see what I'm scrolling through.
No, it doesn't scroll as you do it. On mine.
Does it for when you do it?
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Oh, they did really bring back plunder.
You think I lied?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did it a lot last time.
Quadruple XP on plunder, bro.
It's a 50-50 that there's actually plunder.
I was fucking shocked.
Well, they gotta realize how shit of a job they did with Caldera. You know what I mean? No gunfight, no fucking plunder. I mean, it was just garbage.
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 Well, no, I read this article that it said it was a map where literally either people loved it or hated it. And
I've never met a person that liked it.
The majority hated it, but there are people that did like it. Like I like
Yeah,
the
probably
airplanes.
fucking slanted eyes, fucking spoon nose motherfuckers, spoon face motherfuckers.
I liked shooting Godzilla with an airplane in King Kong. That was cool.
That was a limited thing.
Well, I know, but that was
And that was
the
super
coolest-
racist too, because they knew that the only people that liked it were Japanese.
Well, I liked it.
No, I'm saying the island in general.
Yeah.
It was made for a foreign demographic, not white folk.
Well, they gotta keep their. Anytime Disney releases a movie in China, and that movie, guaranteed sequel. Once they realized the Asian market was,
They're super racist.
Disney.
Yeah.
Who isn't?
They're hypocritical.
It's ridiculous how everyone is racist, but won't like. You know what I mean?
You know, in order to put pictures for
Enemy soldier
Black
incoming.
Panther 2, all the movie posters had the black dude's face uncovered, but for China's poster, they had to have him in his Black Panther suit. And then same thing, there was something else with Saudi Arabia like that as well, the Middle Eastern countries.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
It's like, so you'll bend to those fucking needs for your money, but they're gonna be cocksuckers to all their fans about just normal fan criticism.
Right.
Y'all racist motherfuckers.
Yeah. I've seen this video of this black chick. She was like screaming and telling this white dude and his daughter that
5 seconds
he needed to leave and give his ticket to a black man. It was sold out. It was the most insane. I could not believe it. Like,
collect as much cash as possible. Set a trap point for your squad, soldier.
it's a superhero movie. Like,
Targets are marked on your attack map.
I've never seen either of them.
I seen like 6 minutes of the first one.
And I'm happy
Twice.
they got one. You know, they got Green Lantern.
No,
They can.
they could. They could have. There's a black version of all of them now. Black and woman. Any character you can think of. There's a black and a female version of it.
It'd be hilarious.
They can't.
Why?
They're not intimidating. They're
Jackie-
tiny
Jackie
little
Chan?
people.
Martial arts Superman? What the?
No.
Hostile UAV in this sector.
Even fucking Bruce Lee was a bitch. He broke his back trying to fucking bench press too much weight. Superheroes don't break their back bench pressing weak shit. Pussy.
Oh,
And
that's being
Brad
an
Pitt
idiot,
kicked his
not a
ass.
bitch. You know, why wasn't he wearing a...
because he was a cocky little bitch like Brad Pitt did and beat his ass.
Brad Pitt kicked his ass?
Yeah, you never seen that movie where he beats the shit out of Bruce Lee?
What?
Because Bruce Lee literally was just a cocky little asshole. And he shows that power and intelligence outmaneuvers being a tiny little fast prick.
But that was
He
a
goes to
movie.
get, but it's based off real stuff.
Yeah.
Because in Bruce Lee's documentary movie, they show him breaking his back fighting in a movie, but you actually look it up and he broke his back weight training. So don't believe the Lee family.
Well, apparently you have some beef with Bruce Lee.
He's a fucking pussy.
Fuck Bruce Lee, man.
And Chuck Norris whooped his ass.
Did he?
Probably.
Probably.
American.
He's fucking Ranger.
Well, that's why I think that whole thing came in is because Chuck Norris was physically stronger. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
With close to the same speed and all that stuff, to where he could still keep up with his martial arts, but he had the strength to overpower him. That's in the movie. Like, he literally goes to like hit him with this leg, and Brad Pitt literally just grabs his entire leg and just throws his entire little 80-pound body. 'Cause, you know what I mean? Like, literally at that point, you're such a little person that you can be tossed like a rag doll. Because even if you are being kicked by that person's only like a little 10-pound little stick.
I wanted to tell you about fucking on the radio. They were talking about apparently at Disney World because they have all the Star Wars shit now. There's the build your lightsaber experience where it's like $750. You go in there and you assemble a lightsaber, though, real, core and crystal and everything. There's this whole lighting ceremony. They're talking about lightsabers, and the one girl, the girl on the show, she made a comment. She's like, you know, it's a lot of money for a light stick. And then it was just like dead silent. They're not supposed to do that on radio, that dead
Hostile
air.
UAV active.
And she's like, what? She's like, it's a lightsaber. She's like, that is fucked up. It was hilarious. But I know you don't like her, so there you go.
Yeah. I don't like her.
750.
I don't even listen to that station.
Neither do I. The music is
There's-
awful now.
There's better podcasts to listen
They
to.
just had their 22nd, like anniversary of that show, and they said how many times the show almost was canceled because the stations they were on kept switching to country or the music got too shitty. And Chuck, he's always like, this one's getting close.
Well, they're just too woke.
Well, they have a thing right on their website that they're not going to apologize for anything they say. They never do. They get a lot of
Watch the
fucking hate
skies.
mail. They don't do any of the pronoun shit. They just don't talk about it. They don't acknowledge any of it. They're a different generation, like as you said. But that's the thing, when they do have like because their own Beasley Media Group, I believe, is owned by CNN, whatever company owns CNN. Because when that shit that happened with them, they all did the same sensitivity training that the whole fucking thing had to do. They were joking about it. And how they violated it like 3 times that episode. But yeah. Whoa. That dude just hopped into the fucking roof, dude. Big hairy dude.
Contract failed. You lost the objective.
Got it.
That was the first book I got in a while, War of the Worlds. I think I'm gonna do the Taken next. Like
The what?
The Taken.
I think you should focus on more like subject-related novels.
What?
You know, like Lord of the Rings or Star Wars
I did Lord of the
or
Rings.
Harry Potter or you didn't.
I don't want to do a series. I want to do a couple stories.
Or actually
I
finish
like-
Game
I
of
love-
Thrones or
Like when I was reading Stephen King, like individual stories, like his universe kind of ties into each other, but individual stories.
yeah, but you're supposed to be a fanboy. You can't be a fanboy if you don't know the fan fiction.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've read a lot of Dean Koontz, a lot of Stephen King.
That's
Actually read, you know.
That's not. It doesn't matter if you pick the book up or not. That's not like
I know,
not
but
fanboy shit, man.
Be advised.
that,
There's an enemy squad
Stephen
hunting
King
you.
is.
You
for sure.
could sit there and read 150 fucking Nicholas Sparks books and say you're a fucking I don't know novelist, but
I mean, I can tell you a lot about the universe that he's in.
doubt it.
The Dark Tower. You know,
Oh my god, Dark Tower sucked dick.
well, the book is better. I never read it. I know what it is because of the.
Hostile UAV overhead.
Most of it takes place in Maine. All his stories take place in Maine. And then it's always referencing that city, Derry. And there's Salem.
No,
That's in Massachusetts.
you're wrong. Derry takes place in only one of them.
No, because the dude from Derry. It's not that it takes place in Derry. It has to do with Derry. The dude from there is in the what's the one? They made a movie of it, but it wasn't that big. It's when they're in the snow. Dreamcatcher. That one's weird though. What else was there? His short story one was cool. It's called Night Shift. A lot of scary shit.
Contractor. Complete contracts and earn your payment.
He had one. I think it was Dean Kunzo called TikTok. I told you about that one. That book gave me fucking nightmares. It's the only book that's ever given me nightmares. Scary as shit. I don't know why either. I tried the Halo books. It was pretty cool, but the problem I have with Star Wars books, it just never goes where I want it to go, and if it's not George Lucas making it, it's just like I can't even try to accept it. Lose it. Like the Bane book, it was hard to finish it, but I did.
That means you don't actually like Star Wars.
It's true. I think I know. I
mean, I
like,
get not liking Disney Star Wars, but for anyone that doesn't like Star Wars Legends is crazy.
well, Bane was cool.
You're safe. You lost the
It's
enemy
just
driver.
Star Wars has that kid element to it. They put into it. The Bane book didn't necessarily, but
that's what there's stories for adults. There's stories for kids.
you know it's classified as a space
Hostile
opera.
counter UAV overhead.
Guy,
Yeah.
you're not even near me. You're way up there. He's in between us. For over 1,000 years, the Jedi were guardians of peace and justice in the galaxy. What's that dude's name?
The enemy is attempting to exfil. Move to intercept.
I was just thinking about something too.
Enemy soldier
That
incoming.
fucking I forgot about that
Hostile attack helo carrying
series
gas.
they did with
Shoot
Obi-Wan.
down.
That was pretty good.
It was shit.
I liked the Vader aspect to it. Anything they do with Vader post
Your
has
team
been
tracked
good.
by an enemy squad. Evade and survive.
Everything else has been pretty much shitty. But when he was in Rogue One, badass. When he was in this, he snapped that little kid's neck. It was deep shit. And then when he was just like, I am not your failure, Obi-Wan. That shit was, I went back and watched that shit the next day after work.
The story was dog shit though. The whole premise of it was bad.
It was,
Because one, it was just bad.
it really
Made no fucking sense.
it put too much like Leia's hologram when
fucking
she's
stupid.
like, you helped my father in the Clone Wars, help me out. Like, it doesn't seem like she went on this crazy adventure with him when she was a little girl when she's in that hologram. Like, why they chose to make Leia the
Yeah, and there's more than that that makes that show stupid, but that is one of them.
but no,
It's poor writing.
It-
Poor writing.
it got me to, it's Disney, I expected it, but it was a cool little like breath of freshness for, I don't know, because the Mandalorian was
Hostile
good,
UAV active.
and I thought the end of season 2 was great. I jumped up on my couch. I thought it was awesome. It didn't
You haven't even watched any of the other following stuff, though.
I
So you
know.
couldn't have been that happy because you
I
didn't even
know.
try to watch anything.
I know. I know. I know. I think about these things. I know. Like, I don't understand why everyone likes John Wick so much.
John Wick it's a good story.
The first one was
Better than
cool.
the other
I
garbage.
seen the second one, I think. Um, yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Alright, man. I'm all done.
What?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, later.